Hi, everybody. First and foremost, what a beautiful day to begin spring training on a day many thought that would never come. Remember, Major League Baseball and the Players Association in a 99-day lockout. That ends. A new labor agreement is breached. And most importantly, baseball is back. Don Mattingly also begins his 7th season as the manager of this club. They are still looking for their first winning season in more than a decade when you're talking about a 162-game year. This is the first day of spring training, bringing hope and optimism. There's a renewed sense of energy around this club. Majority owner Bruce Sherman saying today that he has money and he is going to spend it.
We want to win, and we're going to do everything we can to win.
Here is your first look at some of the Marlins pitchers this spring training. Again, the lockout ending. This is their first official day on the field. And you just heard from General Manager Kim Ng. She begins her 2nd season with the exit of Derek Jeter as the CEO. She now has full control of this team's roster. The immediate needs for this club, a center fielder and a big bat. And remember, because of that new labor agreement, the delay to the season, there is just 3 weeks to get everything done before opening day. But today, a lot of excitement. We'll have coverage throughout the afternoon and evening here in Jupiter. But again, most importantly, there will be a baseball season this year. It will be a full season, and there's a lot of excitement to get things going. Got a lot coming up later in the day, but for now, live in Jupiter, I'm Josh Moser, 7 News. Hi, everybody. It is the first day of spring training. It is also the first day of NFL free agency. Coming up in sports, we have the very latest on the Marlins and the Dolphins, including an exclusive interview with the Fins' new $65 million man. I'm Josh Moser. Stay with us. Hi, everybody. Welcome out live to Jupiter to the Marlins spring training facility for day 1 of practice here. It is also opening day of NFL free agency. We'll talk baseball in a minute because we want to start with football and the Dolphins. The Fins re-signing defensive end Emmanuel Ogbah to a 4-year, $65 million contract. The team's best pass rusher is back in 2022. Ogbah earning $32 million guaranteed for the former second-round pick. Also led the Dolphins in sacks and passes deflected last season. Ogbah, the Dolphins' top target in free agency after the team used a franchise tag on tight end Mike Gesicki. I spoke exclusively to Ogbah about his decision to stay with the Dolphins.
I know it's a real moment for me. I'm excited. I just got the phone with my family. They're excited too. It's a blessing. I'm just thankful. I'm lost for words right now. I don't think it's really hit me all the way yet, but but I feel good. I feel really good.
A moment of pure joy right there. The Dolphins also signing wide receiver Cedric Wilson away from the Cowboys. He comes for more than $20 million. Also, it is former Cardinals running back Chase Edmonds coming to the team. He's on a 2-year deal, 2 more weapons for Tua Tagovailoa. And speaking of Tua, the team signing quarterback Teddy Bridgewater to a 1-year deal. The Miami Northwestern alum coming home and will be a backup next season. Bridgewater starting for the Broncos last year before tearing his ACL in his left knee. We were also able to speak to majority owner Bruce Sherman for the first time today since Derek Jeter resigned as CEO almost 2 weeks ago. Sherman saying he's adamant about spending money and putting the best team possible on the field.
We can compete. We're a successful, wealthy ownership group. We have to see the production on the field, and we will add the appropriate pieces at the appropriate time to win continually and consistently. We didn't like where we finished last year. We want this to continue for a long period of time. 1 year is not enough. We're not a team that's ever going to go up, down, up, down, up, down. That was in the past.
We will see if that all comes to fruition. We'll keep you posted. More at 6:50. I'm Josh Moser, back inside of Jeff and Belkey's.
Okay, thank you, Josh.
Hi, everybody. Welcome out live to Jupiter for the Marlins' first day of spring training. There's a renewed sense of energy around this club. This team is hoping that this is the year Miami finally breaks through. Returning for the team this season is Captain Miguel Rojas. He's fresh off inking a new deal that keeps him here through 2023. Had a nice opportunity to catch up with him. Now, Miami's coming off a 2021 year that was a down season. The Marlins didn't even make it to 70 wins. This comes after the franchise made the playoffs in a COVID-shortened season in 2020.
I'm going to consider last year a step back to go forward. 20 was a good year for us. I think as an organization, and with our players, we felt like, okay, we're crossing that threshold. And then last year really was kind of a punch in the gut, to be quite honest with you.
Did you see the Panthers game last night? The Cats dropping a heartbreaker against the Kings after having a lead late in the third period. In case you missed it, pick it up a minute to play roughly. The Panthers leading 2-1. Jonathan Huberdeau absolutely unloading on this Kings player. This is in retaliation for a missed call. However, it put Los Angeles on the power play. Kings are able to convert, tie the game at 2, and force overtime. Ultimately, this contest would go to a shootout. Spencer Knight was big in net, but he just couldn't make enough saves. Trevor Moore with the game-winning goal. Huberdeau, a costly mistake.
I'm not sure what what the right decision there is. I think everybody is so passionate about these games that things like that, everybody's gonna get up and start yelling. So it's one of those things that it's questionable, and they made the decision that we didn't like. But that's a hockey game.
Final round of the Players' Championship at TPC outside Jacksonville. Cameron Smith, 13 under, had a 2-shot lead on 17. How about this approach shot? He would birdie, looking good going into the last hole. However, on 18, Smith puts his second shot into the water. Then this is the best shot of his career. Sticks it to about 3 feet. Smith able to tap in from there to win by 1 stroke. It's his 5th career victory for Smith. He's your Players' Champion and the most expensive purse this season. And that is your look at sports this hour. I'm Josh Moser. Keep it right here. 7 News returns right after this. Stay with us.